Hi guys, and welcome to this week's episode of The Act, the show where we create an act for you using these bad boys. So we have got 4 dice. Each one has got a different bit of information. The first one is the budget. So that ranges from £10 up to 200 plus, I think, or 100 plus, whatever it is. Then we've got the performing scenario or venue, stage, parlour, close-up, strolling, and so on. And then we have the must and must not dice. Okay, this will tell us what it must or must not have. And then we have this. So this is must include mentalism, must not include mentalism, and so on. Okay, so as always, we're going to start off with the budget. Get a roll. I'm not having £10. That's no good for anyone, because that will be, even though I could create a phenomenal act for £10 just by going on unlimited. Only £4.99, and I have change in my pocket. So 200 plus, that's where we want to be. I'm sticking with that one. 200 plus. Performing scenario. Parlour. I like that. Must not include. Don't say mentalism. Right, so this is what I didn't want to happen. So we've got 200 plus, parlour effect, must not include mentalism. If it did include mentalism, I knew exactly where I was going. But it won't include mentalism for parlour. Now, bearing in mind, even though I've got 200 plus, doesn't mean I've got to spend it all. So I'm going to pick out a routine that I would do parlour. Now, for me, when I think of a parlour setting, that is me with a table, an audience out in front. I can get a couple of people up to perform to. So that to me is a parlour setting. So let's have a look about. I'm going to try and pick stuff that maybe I haven't picked before or other people, because we tend to find that we tend to grab the same stuff because we like it. And one of the effects that I will start off with, I think, is this. Colour psychology. So I'm going to get myself a few options, and then I am going to put a routine together. Right. Thank you, Jamie, for reminding me. So that is a good shout, actually, because I totally forgot about that. Let me have a look, because a lot of these are sort of mentalism. I'm going to get myself this. 100% I'm getting myself this. I'm getting myself this. Because I'm going to grab that. I'm going to grab this. And I am going to grab this. Okay. So, just give me 2 seconds while I create an act. My opening effect is going to be iChange. So I'm going to remove these cards from the deck, go into the iChange routine. Okay, so the iChange, if you don't know it, 4 aces, 4 kings, 4 of the cards are put in your pocket, 4 are in your hand, they change places. Then you're holding all 8 cards given to your spectator, 4 of them vanish and appear back in your pockets, and you're left totally clean. So now they can go back into the deck can go down. Now I will go into probably either my coins to cup or a coin box routine, but chances are I will use the 4 aces I've just had out and perform the reverse international matrix, which I think will be perfect for a parlour show with people sitting there. It plays quite big and it's such a beautiful routine. So there's my coin trick. And if I wanted to, depending on how long I had, I could then go into a great coins across with someone sitting up here as well. So start off with this, use the 4 aces to go into the matrix. And the button would be out from the beginning, right? So the button's out from the beginning. I can get them to, when I'm doing the matrix, as I put the thing up here, I get them to press the buzzer. Every time they press the button, the coin vanishes. Do it with the next one, the coin vanishes and appears under the card, next one. So they keep pressing this. And then I will perform. So I'll perform the coin tricks, and then this will be my closer, and the reveal of this card will be inside the button, which I think is really cool. And in that way, yeah, in that way, I could have this card signed, I think. I'm sure there'll be a way that I could do it, have that card signed.
Give them the corner as a receipt, and then there's a card in there, you tip it out, and then they can match the corner to the card that's come out of the button.
There you go. There you go. So there is a way you could do it. Either the corner could be in there, or you could work a way that this could end up being the sign card where you've destroyed the corner and vanished the card. But I think that's a really strong parlour set. So the nice thing about iChange is it's happening up here. So they can see it all very, very clear, all up here. Then use the aces for this to go into the international reverse matrix. And you're going to put the button down as part of the effect. You're going to take this and you're going to say, look, push the magic button. If you push the magic button, that means the coin vanishes from here and it appears under here. Let's try it again. We'll try it with this coin. Boom. Push the magic button. Just like that, the coin vanishes from here, appears under here. And for the last one, boom. Actually, push the button 2 times. That's going to do something that's going to freak you out. It doesn't make the coin jump from here to here. It makes every coin jump back to where it started. So now that's been in use. That's on the table. Then you go into Steve Rowe's fantastic Trick 46, which is a nice comedy routine. And it's a perfect way to close the set as well. So that's it. That's my parlour show. This does cost more than £200 because you have got the phenomenal Mirage coin set, which is worth every single penny. You've got Chris James's incredible button. You've got the amazing Trick 46. You've got the fantastic iChange. And you have a deck of bicycle cards. So that's it. That's your act for £200 plus. And it's for Parlour. And we will see you next week on the act.